People left the South. People were glad to get away from the South. There was Jim Crow in the South, lots of it at that time. And the South was not the place you wanted to be when you grew up. So then you had the Great Migration, just like the immigrants came into. When I was a little girl in school, everyone in my classroom, we were what you would call the first generations. The Polish children, their parents came from Poland. The Jewish children, you had Polish Jews, you had Jews from Germany. Their parents came from abroad. It was the great melting pot. The Italian children, their parents came from Italy. The Irish children, their parents came from Ireland. In my classroom, as the teacher would say, we were the first generation of the children that were born right here. And often when we would say things that was not correct, the teacher would tell you, forget about how your parents speak at home. You cannot say that. And they corrected everyone, because everyone were what you would call first generations here in Philadelphia. So as every place else, people came to the United States for freedom, and the Southerners left the South because they wanted more freedom than you had in the South. They were still lynching people when I was a little girl. It was nothing to read about a lynching. See, it's strange to the generations now when you talk about lynching, but that was commonplace things. Who was it who wrote a song? Billie Holiday wrote a song called Strange Fruit. And they didn't play it for years because they boycotted the song. And what the song was really about, when she went south and she saw black men hanging from trees. So she called it Strange Fruit. Now that song, if you can find it, it's a classic. So that's one of the reasons my parents left the South, because they had more opportunity up here.